I'll be honest, I've been wanting to do this since I bought these at the Milton Keynes gaming market. So we had Pokemon Day a couple of days ago, and I thought, you know what, I might as well just two birds, one stone, unbox everything and show you guys what it's inside these very old and nostalgic Japanese boxes. Now a little bit of bump on, well, all 6 of the boxes first, and then we're going to go through and then open everything up. So Pokemon Red and Green, obviously in Japan they had Red and Green come out. In the rest of the world we had Red and Blue, but Red and Green was first released in Japan on the 27th of February in 1996. They were set in the Kanto region, featuring the first 151 Pokemon in the Pokedex, and as I'm sure you're all aware, it kicked off the campaign with what would become the multi-billion franchise that it is now known as today. Now, Pokemon Blue was released in Japan on the 15th of October in 1996, but only for the subscribers of the CoroCoro comic, and then the general sale to the retail stores wasn't until the 10th of October in 1999, 3 years later. Versions of this game included minor fixes to the game as well as graphic and sound upgrades to its 2 predecessors. The combination of Pocket Monsters Green, Red and Blue totaled sales of 10.23 million copies in Japan, and Red and Blue got 9.85 million copies in the US alone. Now, the Japanese version of Pokemon Yellow was released prior to the retail release of Pokemon Blue, and it was released on September 12th, 1998. Unlike the previous versions of the game, this version was inspired by the anime. Despite Yellow being released towards the end of the original Game Boy's lifespan, it still received the second best selling non-bundled game for this console, only losing out to Green, Red and Blue. Fun fact, this was my first ever Pokemon game when I was a child. Then we have the Pokemon trading card game, released for the Game Boy Color in Japan December 18th, 1998. It was a spin-off from the main series based on the popular and ever-growing trading card game. Trading card game really kicked off Pokemon over here in the UK. The English version came with a promotional Meowth card, while the Japanese version included a special legendary Dragonite in-game. And then Pokemon Pinball, which I think was my second ever Pokemon game when I was a child. This game was unique at the time. It was actually a rumble pack which featured a battery. It was released in Japan on April 14th, 1999, and it gave a pinball twist to the global craze that was Pokemon. Now, without further ado, we're going to stack these up and we are going to work our way through them, because I've only opened up a couple of them while I was at the market, and it is just such a piece of history. I was even showing my old man the other day, and he knew who Pikachu was. He had no idea who any of the other ones were. I think he recognised Charizard, but yeah, it was he was quite impressed actually. So the box art itself, you've already seen that. It's just the box designs are so, in my opinion, they're so much better, the Japanese ones, compared to the English versions which we got. So it's got a nice little case. Now I don't know whether these are supposed to, yeah, these are the official Nintendo ones. It's got a Nintendo embossment at the back, and then we have all the bump inside. So we have the town map, which I think I would like to get a separate version of this to go up in the man cave at some stage, but I don't think I could ever use an original. I've got no idea what this says, but it's a very different map to what I remember in the original games. I think the original games version we had a much more basic map. That folded up a lot better than I was expecting it to. Then we have the Game Boy Pocket, a fantastic little console actually, which I presume it's just an advertisement. It's not just been put into the wrong case. So it's nice to see all the different versions, which I don't have. Out of all of these, I have the yellow and the green. But yeah, I do like the white version. Then I presume that's some sort of a warning notice. And then we have the instruction booklet, which just so nostalgic looking back. Just the artwork that they include is, from memory, is far better than what we had in our manuals. Oh, there's a little Pokédex as well. Oh, it's so cute. So nostalgic. Also, can anyone recommend any display cases for these at all? Either on eBay or an Etsy site or something similar. So, have Pokemon Red. Arguably, apart from Pikachu, one of the most recognisable characters. I presume that they were just advertising the Game Boy Pocket. Which, I mean, it is a lovely little console, I've got to give you that. It's a lot smaller. I think the battery life was better on it as well. So that'd be exactly the same map. Did we check to see whether there's anything on the underside? No, it's completely clear, it's fine. And then, again, I presume it's exactly the same. So we've got the gym leaders in there. This is going to be a test. Can I remember them all? So we've got Brock, Misty, Lieutenant Surge, Erica, Koga, Sabrina, Blaine and Giovanni. I did remember. Manual's in really nice condition actually. There's a little nick at the top there. And obviously the label on the cartridge is the exact same as what is on the front box art. Okay, Pokemon Blue, which I think is the one that I opened up when I was in the car. So this has got a damaged box, which is really annoying. I should be able to replace that. Again, and just look at it. It's just, the artwork is just gorgeous. It really is. Okay, so this one is missing the insert, the Game Boy Pocket insert. So I've got to keep an eye out for that. Manual was okay. Bit of a nick down there. I don't think I could iron that out, but I could give it a go. Yeah, the plastic on this one is slightly beaten up. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have got so excited and actually gone through all of the boxes properly and asked to make us one decent copy rather than several that were slightly below par. Next up is Pokemon Yellow. As I said, this was my first Pokemon game when I was a child growing up. Lovely front artwork. That's what's also missing. It's missing the this sheet in that one. So that's exactly the same. We've got our first advert for the Game Boy Color, which again, it shows the different variants. Now, what do I have? So I've got the purple, I've got the green, I've got a light green which isn't on here. So there must have been a English version only. Yeah, which isn't on there. I've also got a clear one, but a friend of mine has had that for about 6 months and he's supposed to be repairing the speaker and he's still not got around to doing it. But yeah, again, what was that? Is that 6,800 yen when this first came out? If that is, I'll have to look up the exchange rate and regret not investing when I was a 10-year-old boy. Let's not forget the artwork inside, which, to be fair, the booklet looks to be exactly the same as the previous three. Yeah, it looks very, very similar. It's only really going to be different in the next two. As I was saying, if anyone does have a link to cases for that, failing that, I might get one made, as this is a proper plastic case that I had made for my theme decks. Obviously this is all 4 of the base set 2 theme decks, and I've also got the double packs as well, of which is just a display case for, as I say, the ones where there's only 2 in a set. So this is by Immortal Cases and Displays, in case anyone's wondering. So I may well actually hit them up again, give them dimensions of the bits that I want to contain, and I might be able to have all 4 on display, which would look really, really nice. So next up is the trading card game. This is a game which I think I did have growing up, but I don't think I played it a great deal, to be honest with you. So what do we have in here? So we've got the camera. The really bad pocket camera. That image looks really good. I don't think they actually ever came out that well. Didn't they drain the batteries as well? but different colour versions as well. Red, yellow, green and clear purple. What else do we have on here? So we've got different kind of prints as well, printing paper. So it looks like one with a slightly yellow background, slightly blue, and then your normal white. Okay, so it comes out like that, which looks nice. So we've got another advert for the Game Boy Color, which again is quite nice. Let's have a look on there. What is that? I don't recall that. Not at all. That looks like a completely separate unit. What do we have here? Some sort of a guarantee or warranty potentially. Quite nice to have. Then we have the manual itself. It's in fairly good condition. Obviously. Oh, it's got a nice little comic in there as well. That's really nice. I do quite like that. I've really got to have these on display. I think it would be a crime not to. And last but not least is Pokemon Pinball. This is a game that I definitely played growing up. Although I don't remember actually having a box for it, so I must have got it second hand from someone. Now what does this have inside it? So I'm fairly sure our one was all black, and then I'm hoping there's not been anything left in here. The fact that, oh yeah, I did not check that, did I? I'm gonna have to try and get that out, which is going to be fun. So I'm not going to put that back in for now, just so that I remember. So what else do we have in here? Absolutely no idea, but it's got a really nice cute Meowth on it. Another advert for the Game Boy Color. Another advert for the pocket camera. And then we have the manual itself. Again, their manuals, the Japanese manuals are just far better. I remember playing pinball a hell of a lot, to be honest, when I was younger. It was just a game you could just pick up and play, and whereas with the original Pokemon games, if you were to start, you can't just play it for 5 minutes. You've got to be playing it for a good solid hour or so. But yeah, that is the original Pokemon games in Japanese. I hope you found this video somewhat either informative or entertaining. But that is it from me. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will see you lovely lot in the next video. Good gaming and happy collecting. Adios.